Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Tyler Day. I've been a full-time affiliate marketer since 2012, and I've produced multiple 8 figures in affiliate revenue with my brother Peter. So today we're going to be talking about affiliate marketing on Facebook, how you can make money doing affiliate marketing with Facebook ads. So when it comes down to any one specific traffic source, Facebook marketing is really my bread and butter. So we've done other types of traffic sources over the years, like search engine marketing, even some offline marketing tactics, but really where we've been able to have the biggest success over the years is just running Facebook ads. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how affiliate marketing works on Facebook and how you can actually use it to make money. So the most powerful aspect of doing affiliate marketing on Facebook is just the size of the traffic source. So Facebook, I think, has like 2 or 3 billion users global. And, there's very few other traffic sources other than Google that have this type of reach. So when it comes down to where your eyeballs are going to come from, Facebook is just a massive, massive, massive traffic source. So it's something that you're going to want to learn about, and it's something that you really can't afford to overlook as an affiliate marketer. Okay, so when it comes down to making money on Facebook, the biggest thing that plays into this is the Facebook algorithm. So the best thing about Facebook is that they've gotten so advanced over the years that they're really able to laser target in on who the best audiences are for whatever you're trying to promote. So the reason why Facebook makes it so easy is because, through their machine learning, they're able to tell what people are actually interested in, and they're able to put your ads right in front of those people. Have you ever been browsing on Facebook and all of a sudden you get an ad about something that you were just thinking about, or maybe even just talking about with a friend? Really it's kind of scary sometimes how good their targeting can get. It kind of freaks people out a little bit, but it's very, very lucrative from a marketing standpoint to leverage this technology in order to put your ads in front of the right audience. So let's talk about what you need in order to actually make money on Facebook. So the first thing that you need is you need an affiliate offer to promote. You need an offer. You need something that is going to be high converting, a very strong offer. Okay. And other than that, you're going to need some money. So usually when I'm testing Facebook ads, I'll spend a few $1,000s per ad campaign, before I'm either making money on it or leaving it on the wayside. So Facebook is not a cheap traffic source, and a lot of people get into it not really realizing how much money it actually costs to do Facebook advertising. And especially if you don't really know what you're doing, you can really waste a lot of money. So it's important that you have a pretty decent marketing budget, at least a few $1,000s set aside before you really get into running Facebook ads. All right. Other than that, other things that you'll need in order to make money on Facebook is you'll need a landing page that can be a bridge between your Facebook ad and the affiliate offer that you're promoting. So when it comes down to building landing pages, there's a software called Unbounce that makes it super, super easy to basically create landing pages and build them out without really having to be super technical, like knowing how to code or having to hire a developer. It didn't used to be this way. Like back in the early thousands, if you wanted to build a landing page, you'd actually need to, know how to code yourself or pay a web developer. So the advancement of these sort of landing page technologies where you can build them yourself is very, very useful. So I'll show you an example of a landing page. Let's look at an example of a landing page. So, a good example right on our site would actually be right here. I mean, we have a landing page for one of our offerings, our free Facebook community. And here's an example of a landing page. Basically, the different landing pages, different aspects of a landing page, you're going to have a headline, you're going to have a subheadline, you're going to have a call to action, which is usually above the fold or where the user doesn't have to scroll down on their mobile device. And also you're going to have a body. If you're promoting an affiliate offer, you may or may not choose to, have an email opt-in and collect somebody's email address. Okay. So this is an example of a landing page that we're using for lead generation for our Facebook group, right? But this is very, very similar to the actual landing pages that we use for promoting different affiliate offers. So if I was promoting, car insurance, for example, I would have, a car insurance related logo. I'd have, a car insurance related headline and a car insurance related body and a car insurance related call to action button. And maybe even an email submit, maybe not, depending on what performs best for that specific campaign. Okay. So aside from a landing page, you're also going to need a Facebook fan page, and you're going to need a business manager, and you're going to need a payment method to plug into the business manager. So I know this all sounds complicated. Listen, guys, Facebook ads is so complicated. I'm not going to lie. It took me a lot to figure this out. I mean, when it comes down to Facebook ads, you can either learn Facebook ads through trial and error, and you can either spend, years of your own time and your own money trying to figure it out, or you can kind of take a shortcut and hire a mentor. We'll give you some free training here on the YouTube channel for sure, but there's so much that goes into running Facebook ads that it's almost impossible to do this just only through YouTube videos, okay? So when it comes down to actually making money on Facebook, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to test a lot of different creatives. So, for example, I launched an ad campaign last week where initially I launched 45 different images for this specific ad campaign. And out of those 45 images, only 2 of them were the top performing images. Maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 as more data came in. But under 10% of those images were actually worth keeping and actually profitable for me. So the secret to success on Facebook is basically to test as many different image creatives as you possibly can. And what I recommend doing when you're just testing creatives on Facebook is to not spend too much money testing too few ad creatives. So this is something that a big mistake that a lot of people make on Facebook is that basically they'll start running their ads and they'll come up with maybe 3 to 5 different ads, and they'll just spend hundreds of dollars on these same ads, hoping that they'll somehow flip into profitability after spending hundreds of dollars. It's just not the case, right? So what I recommend doing is basically getting more bang for your buck out of testing more images at a lower budget. So let's say that the affiliate offer that you're testing pays $10. What you would want to do is you'd want to spend $10, no more, no less, before deciding whether that ad creative, that specific image was good or not, okay? And what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to test an enormous amount of stuff without blowing your budget. So let's say that you've set aside, a $300 testing budget. That would basically allow you to test 30 different images if you're letting them spend $10 each. This is all assuming that the offer payout is $10. Basically, what I'm saying here is that you want to spend basically one time your offer payout by testing creatives. And if you don't have a conversion on the offer for that specific creative, then you want to kill it and replace it with something different. So it's really just a numbers game, guys. And the more ad creatives that you test, the more that you're going to increase your likelihood of finding something that's profitable on Facebook. So the biggest misconception about Facebook is this whole idea about the learning phase of needing to get 50 offer conversions before deciding if something is good or bad. I think Facebook kind of pulled some wool over people's eyes with this whole learning phase thing and fooled people into thinking that they actually needed to spend that much money to get 50 conversions. I mean, let's say that your offer payout is $10. That would mean that Facebook is suggesting that you spend $500 per creative before you're making decisions about keeping or killing that creative. And it just couldn't be further from how things actually work on Facebook. So usually right off the bat, you're going to be able to tell, within that first $10 of ad spend, if that image is going to perform or not perform. And there's no reason to overspend. There's no reason to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars just testing some small batch of creatives. Really the name of the game on Facebook is volume of testing, not necessarily volume of money being spent testing, but volume of things being tested. Okay. So this is just one thing that a lot of people miss out on. And, when it comes down to the actual work involved with running Facebook ads, I would say about 90% of that work is actually just gathering your creatives, and then 10% of the work is actually plugging in those creatives and launching them. So, when I launched that campaign with the 45 creatives, I had basically spent about 5 hours gathering all the creatives, and then I spent about 30 minutes loading them up and publishing them on Facebook. And, now this week I'm making a couple $100 a day in profit off of the images that I found to be profitable from that campaign. Okay, guys, so if you're looking for some help on this, we have some resources for you. So if you go to optimize to convert /products, you'll see some products here. So we have a case study that's very affordable, a $7 case study that shows you an example of a profitable ad campaign that we ran on Facebook, so that you can have a good understanding about just the kind of stuff that works in that area. You'll also see our course, the Social Lead Gen Blueprint. It's a more in-depth course that really walks you through everything from A to Z on how to run Facebook ads. And, this is really the best place to start if you're just looking to get into the game. So anyways, guys, above and beyond that, if you're looking for some one-on-one coaching, we do have an offering for the virtual day in the office package, where I'll actually sit down with you one-on-one and give you 8 hours of coaching, where I'll show you specific ad campaigns that we're running right now. And I'll basically hold your hand and walk you through exactly what to do from launch to scaling an ad campaign. And, we'll really make sure that you know exactly what you're doing by the end of this call to really set yourself up for the best results. So when I was learning Facebook ads, this is what I did. I paid for one-on-one coaching with a mentor that basically changed the course of my life forever. What this guy showed me, we essentially took this information and ran with it, and we're able to build a multi-million-dollar business from that training. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video.